It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. And on tap tonight, it's the Mavericks going up against Portland. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. You know, Greg, back in your own playing days, I'm assuming for you and your teammates, this middle part of the season, it's difficult, isn't it? It's tough to fight through it.
I won't lie. It can be grueling, but we try not to let it get to us. You just take it one game at a time and don't get lost in the grind.
Now here's Wallace over Finley. Sabonis trying to get open. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Stoudemire.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
Nash drives in. Here's Nowitzki. Tries again. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Stoudemire. No good from outside. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Stoudemire. Doubled by Sabonis. Nash outside. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Smith kicks to Stoudemire. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And seeing Smith there pulling up from deep, his three-point shot is as good as it gets.
Here's Finley. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Count it.
Finishing inside through the contact there. Great focus.
So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Heat. Stoudemire, the pass to Smith. Back to Stoudemire. Smith outside. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the right side. Finley the pass to Nash. Nowitzki against Wallace. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Finley. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
A variety of ways for Finley to attack you inside.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Portland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Nash kicks to Finley. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, Dallas, a couple spots below.
And for the Trailblazers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Now, here's Pippen. Boy, he just disappeared against Indiana, and they really needed him. Shot clock at 2. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Finley, covered by Smith. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Stoudemire. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now Stoudemire. 23 points his last outing. Smith for three. Finley with the rebound. Smith's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And so Nowitzki knows both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Pippen can't hit.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Finley. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Strickland. Now Finley, 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
That's good from Wallace on the assist by Smith.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Nash outside. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup.
And I love that take from the Canadian Nash. A cunning and decisive attacker.
Stoudemire against Nash. Wallace looking for an opening. Back to Stoudemire. For 3, Smith. The Mavericks pull it in. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nash, the pass to Strickland. With the drive. Good.
You give guys even a sliver of daylight in this league, they'll make you pay.
Stoudemire outside. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And the 3-ball is good.
Stoudemire, a talented passer, excellent at finding ways to get his guys going.
Nash, the pass to Strickland. Nowitzki with the screen on Smith. Shots good by Strickland.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Stoudemire. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And now the fast break. Nowitzki with the ball. Here's Strickland, covered by Smith. Nash outside. It's Nowitzki on the wing. His last outing with 20 points. Out to Nash. From past the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. Portland trailing here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Steve Nash.
Stoudemire plays with incredible fire. I mean, excellent at drawing contact on the way up.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And he knocks down the first one.
And how about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
Schrempf, he's checked in for Portland. Wells comes in for Smith. And Stoudemire drops them both. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Nash kicks to Finley. Nowitzki with the screen on Schrempf. Finley, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You like a lot about Michael Finley, but what I like most is his aggressiveness at the offensive end.
Stoudemire, right side. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Damon Stoudemire.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now Schrempf. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Stoudemire outside to the inside. Ogman passes to Wallace. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Mavericks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition.
Now Stoudemire. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Wallace. And the rejection by Bradley. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Now Finley. 6 points for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Finley's got 9.
And Finley, a dead-eye three-point threat. Once he has his feet up under him, he's ready to fire.
Stoudemire, the pass to Ogden. Stoudemire dishes to Wallace. Pass to Schrempf. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Substitution for Portland. Brian Grant. Steve Smith. Greg Anthony.
Mavericks have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Driving to the basket. Out to Nash. Now here's Nowitzki. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one good for 2. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
2 minutes.
Anthony finds Smith. Back to Anthony. Portland moving the ball around. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Wallace.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Schrempf dishes to Wallace. Over Nowitzki. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Schrempf. And that's now 8 points for Wallace.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
The Trailblazers shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Smith kicks to Anthony. Wallace against Nowitzki. Out to Anthony. Puts up a deep three. Finley with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good by Anthony.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Finley the pass to Nowitzki. To the wing on the left. Here's Strickland. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball. No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Anthony looking it over. Pass to Grant. Out to Smith. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Nowitzki against O'Neal. It's Schrempf on the wing. Outside Anthony. Pass to Smith from outside the arc. Finley with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Strickland. 9 points last game out. Good on the three-point shots.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here is O'Neal. And the shot goes in.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Strickland. Here he goes. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Portland trails by 3. Outside Anthony. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. He can't hit that time. Bradley with some nice D. Here's Strickland, covered by Smith. Nash outside. Nowitzki for 3. The rebound by Grant. For Portland, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
You know, Detlef Schrempf moves so well and is so skilled, you forget sometimes that he is 6'10". They're reminding everybody with that dunk.
Now, here's Nash. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Portland has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Anthony finds Smith. Here's O'Neal. He's defended by Nowitzki. O'Neal no good. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Finley. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Launches a three. It's in, and hoping this is the start of a new trend, 2 for 8 now from the field.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Nash dishes to Bradley. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Over O'Neal. Nowitzki, no good. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Nash against Anthony. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
We'll get Jermaine O'Neal.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Wallace is checked in for the Trailblazers. Pippen comes in for Anthony. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pippen against Nash. Inside. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Schrempf.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Here's Finley. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Finley is setting them on fire, filling it up. And the game plan should be simple. Keep giving Finley the rock.
Now, here is Smith. 6 points for him. Pass to Schrempf. Back to Smith. Grant with a screen on Bradley. Wallace, the pass to Grant. Over to the left wing. Outside Bradley. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Finley. Some solid defense from Grant.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And the rejection by Bradley. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in.
Damon Stoudemire.
Now here's Pippen. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Grant on the wing. Portland again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Pass to Finley. Nowitzki a screen. Top of the key, Nash. Nowitzki inside. He's covered by Grant. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 4 assists now tonight. Portland trails by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's blocked. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Strickland. Back to Bradley. Shoots over Grant. Bradley can't get it to go. Trailblazers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Stoudemire kicks to Wallace. In the corner, Smith with it. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Zero hesitation on that shot.
Nash outside. It's tipped. Bradley is screen on Smith. Strickland. And it's Portland with the rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Stoudemire. Wallace with a screen for Stoudemire. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Strickland. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Bradley. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Schrempf, he's checked in for Smith.
Trailblazers substitution. Number 12, Detlef Schrempf.
Portland trails by 3. Stoudemire outside. Outside Pippen. Here's the 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. The shot from the low post is good. Nowitzki's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Stoudemire outside. Knocks it loose and stolen by Nash. Down low, Finley, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Stoudemire following the score by Dallas. Knocked away. Here's the break. Finley the pass to Strickland. Pass to Bradley. Schrempf with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Count it. Good. Schrempf's got 6 points. Dallas leading by 5. Nowitzki with the screen on Pippen. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. A different look now for Portland. Sabonis, he's checked in for Grant. And Smith subbed in for Schrempf. Here's Wallace. No good on the quick 3. Dallas shooting straight 49% from the field. Trent outside. The shot misses. Smith with some nice D. Portland trails by 5. It's Pippen on the wing. Portland again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Finley. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fires from the wing. Sabonis, that's good.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Out left to the wing. Dallas moving it around. Over to the wing. Trent, a screen on Stoudemire. Pocket 6. Here's Peck. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. 7-point differential. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Now here's Pippen. Stoudemire wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Stoudemire against Trent. And it's Portland with the rebound.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Here's Pat. Headed by Stoudemire. Pat, that's good. Pack's got the lead up to 7 now for the man.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Wallace. The shot comes out, and so it's Dallas. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Mavericks leading by 7. Outside, Davis. Pass to Ceballos. Trent, a screen on Pippen. There's Ceballos. Off on the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That is why you want to get the ball inside. It puts pressure on the D.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Smith.
Steve Smith is a quality off guard, a bona fide sharpshooter.
Both free throws good from Smith. Dallas shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Trent outside. Pass to Pack. Here's Ceballos. 6 to shoot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about the ability to finish in traffic by Ceballos? Remarkable at throwing it down there on the defense.
Smith for 3. It's good from long range. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, in good form from distance.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Pack. It's Trent on the wing. Here's Pack. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Davis. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stoudemire outside. There's Sabonis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Man, it's such a pleasure to watch Sabonis work. A great basketball IQ and an unreal passer for a big guy.
Portland, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. So he gets them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Pat. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Ceballos. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's got 8. Outside for Pippen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Wang, he's checked in for Dallas. Dallas leading by 4. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Dallas moving it around. And here's Davis for 3. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pack passes to Trent. Trent setting the pick for Davis. Pass to Pack. 5 on the clock. Off target at the rim. The Trailblazers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Stoudemire with the ball. For the lead, Pippen outside. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Pippen. Sabonis has got 9 points.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
Ceballos passes to Pack. Trent, a screen on Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Portland leading. Stoudemire outside. Pippen. Pack grabs the board. The Mavericks shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Lang the pass to Pack. Trent against Wallace. And it's Trent off the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. On defense, the Mavericks. They lead by 1. And it's Pippen missing. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. They set the pick. Pass to Pack. The 3 from Davis. And it's Portland with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Here's Pack. And he makes good on the layup. Pack's got 6.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Stoudemire kicks to Sabonis. Smith outside. Pass to Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in, and he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
There's a screen. Driving the lane, and Jones with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Mavericks making the shot. That one falls.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Into the lane. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 2. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Stoudemire against Davis. In the corner, Wallace with it. There's Sabonis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. And here's Jones. Outside, Davis. Misses the three.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
He gets it in there.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
There's the drive.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Trailblazers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Steve Smith taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Finley's checked in for Sabonis. And a switch here also for Portland. Schrempf's checked in. That one is no good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Here's Finley. That was a strong dunk. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Smith outside. Stoudemire outside. Wallace kicks to Schrempf. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Good on the triple. Smith's got 20 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Davis with it. No scoring in this one. Out to the wing. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Stoudemire kicks to Sabonis. And Stoudemire in the corner. Second chance shot. And another shot. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Jones. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Stoudemire against Davis. Stoudemire kicks to Smith. To the paint. Here's Wallace. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wallace has got 13.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Davis for 3. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stoudemire against Jones. Here's Schrempf. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Dallas, shooting in the third quarter, has been brilliant, up around 58%. Jones looking for an opening. Here's the screen. The 3 from Davis. And it's Portland with the rebound. Wallace has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. Finley's got 22.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Stoudemire against Jones. Stoudemire kicks to Wallace. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wallace has got 8 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They get it back. Pass to Davis. Now Finley. Schrempf cover. And here's Davis for 3. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to Smith for the lead. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Anthony on the wing, defended by Nash. Anthony, the pass to Pippen. To the middle, here's Schrempf. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Dallas shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Off target with his 3. Portland trailing here. Here's Pippen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. He uses that length to score through contact.
Nash dishes to Brandon. Here's Strickland, defended by Pippen. Bradley, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Anthony kicks to Pippen. Wallace against Nowitzki. Grant trying to break free. And the rejection by Bradley. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. Here's Strickland. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now Finley. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Finley's got 25 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Schrempf. All alone. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Dallas leading by 4. Now here's Nash. Nowitzki right side. Over Wallace. Nowitzki, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Anthony drives in. Yes, that goes in.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now, here's Nash. Down low. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 6 assists in the game. Timeout, Blazers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mo Cheeks was talking about with his team. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Pippen. And it's Grant in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Sabonis, he's checked in for Portland.
Arvydas Sabonis.
Here's Nash. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Pippen finds Anthony. Bradley with some nice D. Mavericks leading by 4. And here's Nash. Pass to Bradley. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pippen dishes to Schrempf. Pippen kicks to Schrempf. Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Finley. Sabonis. And the rejection by Bradley. And Portland making a change here.
Substitution for Portland. Number 2, Stacey Augmon.
2 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Finley. Schrempf covering. Sabonis with the steal. Augmon passes to Wallace to end the cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Nash with it. Nowitzki with the screen on Pippen. Here's Nash, and it's sent back by Wallace. Pass to Schrempf. And it's Pippen in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Strickland. Drives to the hoop. Good on the shot.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
The Trailblazers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Augmon passes to Wallace. Nice move. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Looking to get it going. He swipes the ball away again.
And whether on ball or in help, he's a constant threat to take the ball.
And of course, to reach second in steals all time. What a disruptor defensively he has been and continues to be. Can't cash in from close range. Portland trails by 6. Pippen outside. Pass to Augmon. To the inside. There's Sabonis. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And that's how you run a pick and roll. The defense has to be on its toes when he's in that set.
Here's Finley. Nowitzki with the screen on Schrempf. And Finley gets it to go. Finley's got 27.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Wallace. Now Schrempf. Back to Wallace. Oh, good on the triple.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Bradley is screen on Pippen. It's Nash with the drive. Portland grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Up top, Schrempf. Pass to Pippen. Latrey drains the three-pointer.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Mavericks leading by 3. Nash dishes to Bradley. Here's Strickland. Kicks it out to Bradley. Dallas moving the ball around. Nowitzki with the screen on Pippen. Nowitzki, the pass to Nash. Oh, they get it back. Another shot. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 2 points. That one goes. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one misses.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Smith checked in for the Trailblazers. Stoudemire comes in for Detlef Schrempf.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Now here's Stoudemire. Pippen outside. Smith for 3. Here's Sabonis. No good. That would have tied it. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Bradley sets the pick for Nowitzki. Dallas, no good that time either. Left side, Pippen. Pass to Stoudemire. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting to the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And it's Smith missing. Dallas shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Nowitzki for 3. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Smith. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Mavericks shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Bradley is screen on Wallace. Nowitzki for 3. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. The Trailblazers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Nowitzki. It's stolen by Smith. Takes it inside. Oh, and they take the lead. Smith's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Nowitzki. Here's Strickland. Pass to Nash. Dallas needs to get off a shot. There's the triple. And it's Strickland missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nowitzki in the post. Wallace on him.
Boy, Dirk Nowitzki is a handful. They're having a lot of trouble dealing with him.
Second personal foul.
On the free throw, no good. Stoudemire outside. He lobs it up. Yes!
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Timeout, Dallas. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Timeout, Blazers. To win it. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And here's Trent. Nash outside. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And there's the try. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. Dallas shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Pass to Finley. There's a good screen. There's Ceballos. Bradley kicks to Finley. Shot clock at 5. Dallas moving it around. No good from Ceballos. Portland leading. To the paint. Here's Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 24 points for Smith.
Oh, great find there for the open man.
We're just over a minute into overtime here.
Man, the athletic ability of Ceballos. Boy, I love that. He's got it all. Forward who can rise and fly. Also can score at a good clip.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones has checked in. Both good from the line that time. Stoudemire with the ball. Pass to Pippen. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Pippen's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Pippen. Outside, Sabonis. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Bradley is screen on Stoudemire. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Putting the ball on the floor, getting downhill, and the defense, no time to react.
First free throw is good. Davis is checked in for Dallas. And so Jones nails both of them. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Here's Wallace. No good on the 3. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Bradley is screen on Smith. He takes it in.
Throwing it down with some nasty attached to it.
We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Pippen, the pass to Stoudemire. Davis against Pippen. Back to Stoudemire. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Bradley is screen on Smith. Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Stoudemire outside, inside, Wallace. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Here's Pippen. The Mavericks making the shot. A 17-foot shot on the way. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Ceballos. And he dunks it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Portland trails by 6. Stoudemire outside. Wallace outside. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And he commits the intentional foul. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Gary Trent. Here's Nowitzki from the arc. The offensive rebound.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Boy, that's really good work inside. I mean, once he saw the mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
Timeout, Mavs. Nowitzki draws the double. Outside, Jones. Nowitzki looking it over. Some nice passing here by Dallas.
Switch.
Driving inside. Banked in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Now, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. 17 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
It drops. And now they trail by just 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Now a timeout called by Portland. We've got 13 seconds left in overtime. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Pass to Stoudemire. Fires the 3. Nails the triple.
That's as big a shot as you'll ever see made. Wow. This guy is.
Gets the first, and that gives them a second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Wallace. And so it's Dallas winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Orlando going up against the Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now here we are, Clark, at the halfway point of the regular season. How much do you look forward to All-Star Weekend?
You know, Kevin, it's special, and I do enjoy it, seeing all of our top players and the game itself celebrated in such a cool way. Certainly a special weekend for everybody.
Driving in. Pass to Garrity. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Jackson. Miller outside. Rebound by Armstrong. Mercer guarded by Jackson. Mercer passes to Walsh. And here's Armstrong. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Davis pulls it down. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Los Angeles. Pass to Rose. And it falls over the rim and in.
Oh, quick thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
Here's Garrity over Rose. Garrity, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Miller. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Mercer. And Miller with the block.
Oh, get that out of here.
Mercer passes to Armstrong. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Kept alive. The kick out to Rose. Jackson with it. Smits passes to Jackson. To the paint. The second chance effort. Out to Miller. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Garrity. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Miller, no up.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Garrity. 6 points for him. Here's Amici. And it's blocked.
Boy, the size of Smith so intimidating. He uses those big hands to turn away shots.
It's stolen. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Rose.
So good at keeping his options open. Rose always able to see the open shooter.
Pass to Garrity. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And going downhill there, you have to stop the ball before it can get to the hoop.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
Here's Armstrong. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Jackson finds Rose. Jackson looking around. Pass to Smits. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Wallace. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Basket counts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Indiana trails by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty positions.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
Here's Amici, and it's denied. Now here's Rose. 17 points for him last game again.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Here's Garrity. Ball is with a screen on Jackson. Pass to Armstrong. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Jackson following the bucket by Orlando. And it's Miller in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Armstrong. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And Davis sends it back. Here's Rose. Pass to Jackson. Back to Rose. And it's Miller in the corner. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Making it rain a little from outside.
Here's Garrity. 8 points for him. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rose against Armstrong. To the middle. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ball is with a screen on Miller. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You look at the Pacers. They're sitting pretty. 2nd place, looking to take the top spot. And, of course, Orlando, 2.5 games back.
I think for the Pacers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now here's Rose. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bro, so good at drawing fouls. I mean, his activity on the offensive end puts defenders in a bind.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Ball is with a screen on Miller. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The shot's good.
Nice and composed there, not letting anything throw him off.
Now here's Wallace. Defense is right there. Going inside.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
To the wing right side. Here's Crozier. Still without a basket. Miller, no luck. And here's Armstrong. Pass to Taylor. Wallace with the screen on Miller. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Best. He's covered by Armstrong. And here's Miller. Rose passes to Smits. Over Taylor. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Orlando leading. Mercer covered by Miller. Wallace outside. Armstrong with it. To the inside. Mercer finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
So the Magic, their last game, a win against Atlanta. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Best passes to Miller. Knocks down the 3-ball. Miller's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Wallace. Outside, Taylor. Wallace a screen. And Taylor with the stuff.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Jackson up top. Nothing on the board. Pass to Harrington. Out to the right wing. Sinks the triple. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Atkins. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Williams with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Garrity. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Best can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Atkins. Off target from outside. The drive by Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pacers lead by 3.
A very crafty finisher. That's all that New York playground basketball that Jackson played growing up. He's got a lot of different ways he can hurt you off the bounce.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's all tied in Orlando. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the miss by Chris Mullin. Here's Garrity, guarded by Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Pass to Mullin for the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Doliak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. And it's in there. Jackson's got his second basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Atkins. He has yet to score. Driving in. Takes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. A floater. It's hauled in by the Magic. Doliak's got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving inside. And that one, good. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Best passes to Crozier. Pass to Jackson. At his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Magic leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And Williams, here we go. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Atkins. He's guarded by Harrington. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Orlando can get a change here. Maggetti's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. Indiana trails by 4. Now Jackson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Mullin dishes to Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. Unhindered, going all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, way to finish the play. You can't waste those opportunities.
For Indiana, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Best. They could use a bucket. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Davis. Here's Atkins. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Crozier. Indiana trails by 4. Mullen passes to Best. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Here's Atkins. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
The Pacers making a switch here. Rose is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. From 15 feet away, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Rose has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Rose has really good shot selection, outstanding at shooting when he's in rhythm.
Left side, Williams. They set the pick. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Williams. Indiana trails by 5. Jackson up top. It's deflected, and they're able to recover.
One of the most lethal shooters in the game, Mullen. Well known for being able to fill it up and quickly.
The Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Mullen drops them both. Here are the Magic now. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Rose. They set the pick. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Mullen. He nails it, and we're tied up. Mullen's got 5.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Rose against Williams. And here's Maggette. Still scoreless.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the foul called on Corey Maggette. That's his first foul. Miller's checked in for the Pacers.
Into the lineup for Indiana, number 31. Reggie.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Miller. Back to Jackson. Here's Crozier. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Here's Amici. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pacers. Outside Rose. Six to shoot. Crozier passes to Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Substitution for the Pacers. Number 4, Travis Best.
The Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Magic lead.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Pass to Rose. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter now. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
Here's Amici. And it's off the back rim. No good. And Indiana shooting reasonably well, 45%. Shots good by Miller. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Maggetti, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Outlaws checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Atkins. Magic moving the ball around. With the drive. Plays it up off the glass. Atkins has got 8 points. Here's Best.
Orlando foul. Chucky Atkins. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Miller. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Well, Orlando shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Outlaw with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Atkins. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Rose. Here's Best. Down low. Here's Davis. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Even double teams, he had the vision to see the open man.
Here's Outlaw. And the layup's good off the glass. Outlaw's got his first bucket of the night.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
Here's Best. Pass to Miller. Over Atkins. Miller, no up.
2 minutes remaining.
Magic leading by 3. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half.
You have to be committed on plays like that.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. The Pacers making a switch here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Indiana trails by 4. Jackson has the open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Right at the free throw line. Jackson misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Atkins. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. It's Williams, high post. Working on Rose. Williams gets the bucket.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Jackson. 43 seconds left in the first half. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Clearly one of the game's great passers. Jackson can also help you stretch the floor.
Here's Outlaw. And Davis pulls it down. And Joe Miller will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
Orlando foul.
The Pacers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That free throw good for Miller.
For the Pacers, Miller. 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Miller. Here's Atkins. 11 points in the game. One second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Indiana trails by 3. Outside Rose. Outside Jackson. They set the screen. Pass to Smits. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Garrity. Some solid defense from Rose. To the middle, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 16 points for Davis.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Here's Outlaw. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Rose. For the lead, Jackson misses. Orlando leading. Here's Atkins. He's got 11. Here's Mercer, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. Miller outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Garrity. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside Rose. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. Now here's Rose. 11 points in the game. Davis kicks to Miller. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe, and that one is good. Miller's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Garrity. A three-pointer, no good. Indiana trails by 3. For the tie, Miller, no up. The Magic had gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Williams against Jackson. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And the Magic making a change here. Armstrong's checked in. Count the basket. Miller's got 19 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Armstrong passes to Mercer. Williams looking around. And there's the drive. And Williams throws it down.
That rim has a family.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Rose. Davis setting the pick for Rose. Inside. The inside shot counted, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Davis.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And getting fouled in the act. Not only do you get to the line, but you also tag him with a personal.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Williams. Here's Rose. He's got 11. Fires from 18. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Now Armstrong. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Rose has got 13.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Williams passes to Mercer. Into the lane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Magic leading by 3. And here's Armstrong, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Jackson after the Magic pick up 2. Clock at 6 to the inside. Smits. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Armstrong dishes to Maggette. Wallace outside. Armstrong passes to Taylor. Jacks up a 3. And it's Armstrong missing. And so Miller will bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 3. 6 feet out. And again, it's Indiana converting. Orlando, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To the paint, here's Maggette. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Indiana trails by 3. Outside Jackson. Miller outside. Back to Jackson for the tie. Rebound by Doliak. Doliak's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Maggette outside. It's intercepted. Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. Rose gets a wide open look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 5-point game. The kick out to Rose. Gets it from 3-point range. Rose has got 16.
Set the feet, spot up, excellent execution.
To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
Dish down low.
Indiana trails by 4. Outside Jackson. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Magic. Taylor with the ball. Pass to Atkins. Here's Amici. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rose. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 18 points for him.
He can do damage when he's shooting in that kind of rhythm. Tremendous confidence pulling up with that quick release, stopping on a dime.
He takes it in. That one drops for him. And the Magic lead by 4.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Crozier. Offline with his 3. Well, Orlando shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Here's Taylor. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead. Pacers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Jackson passes to Crozier.
And, you know, Austin Crozier is one of those really nice complementary role players for this team. He's a big man that can score and also has some range with his game.
For Indiana, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Bottoms, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Atkins. He's got 11. Driving to the basket. And Miller with the block. Here's Rose. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Magic leading by 4. Taylor kicks to Armstrong. Pass to Atkins. Over Miller. Here's Garrity. It's up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Crozier's got his 5th rebound in this one. High post, Jackson. 8 points for him. Outside Rose. Here's Smits. He's covered by Armstrong. There's Jackson with the 3.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Driving the lane.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. They trail by 6. Here's Rose. Here's Smits. Picked him clean. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Atkins. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Jackson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Miller outside. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Miller's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A superb talent with the ball. Jackson has this innate, natural feel for when and where to pass the ball.
Here's Atkins. 13 points in the game. Now Armstrong. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Armstrong's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Orlando. And here's Jackson. He's got 8. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Atkins. And he drives in, and the layup falls. And now it's a 10-point Orlando lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Magic leading by 10. Pass to Taylor. On the clock. Now Armstrong. Here's Garrity. That 3 off the mark. Rose up on top. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Rose has got 9 points here in the second half. Armstrong with it. To the left side wing. Here's Garrity. Here's Strong. For Davis. Davis with some nice D. Indiana trails by 8. Here's Best. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Well, Orlando shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Armstrong. The Magic again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a strong take from Rose, just brushing off the D on his way up.
There's the pick. Here's Atkins. The rebound by Mullen. Indiana trails by 6. Rose passes to Best. Fires from 18. Here's Davis. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second chance points. They can decide games.
At the line for the Pacers, Davis.
That one misses for Davis. Orlando leading by 4. Mercer defended by Mullen. Here's Amici. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. A steal. Now Armstrong. Pass to Garrity. Ball is with the screen on Mullen. Mercer connects in the foul line jumper.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Here's Rose. Outside Mullen. No good with the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Amici. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Best. And that one is clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Amici. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smits has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Knocked loose. Now here's Rose. To the inside. Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
That one misses. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Atkins. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 8.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Best. Pass to Mullen. Shoots the 3. That shot off. Amici. He's covered by Rose. And that one drops. And it's a 10-point Magic lead.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Rose has got 25 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Mercer, defended by Mullen. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana trails by 7. From the line, Jackson misses.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Amici. From down in the low post, it goes.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Outside Jackson. Over Atkins. And Jackson gets it to go.
All about the action. Jackson too easy with it there.
Down low. And the slam by Williams.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Picked his pocket. And they're on the break. Pushing it up. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Outside Jackson. Miller, no luck. Magic leading by 11. Inside, Wallace. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Crozier. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist.
Crozier making the catch and shoot look elementary.
To the inside. Wallace misses. Indiana trails by 8. The jump hook. And he banks in the layup.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Smits. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
To the middle. Here's Wallace. Plays it up and banks it in.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The Pacers call timeout. For the Magic, Outlaws checked in, and it's Maggette in for Williams. Davis is checked in for Indiana. Rose comes in for Mullen. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, I listened in on Isaiah Thomas's huddle. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
4th team foul.
That's good from Jackson.
The IQ of Mark Jackson, how high it is, very obvious. Reads the floor well, does a great job setting his teammates up, but he also can do a little self-service too. Terrific point guard.
Miller against Parker. Pass to Atkins. 6 to shoot. Here's Maggette.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
1st team foul. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. So Maggette nails both free throws. And here's Jackson. Pass to Rose. The rebound by Outlaw. Orlando leading by 9. Here he goes. And it's Outlaw slamming it down.
How about the power finish?
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. Pass to Smits. Over in the corner, Rose. Indiana again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Jackson finds Miller. Rose, that's good. Well, Orlando shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. And it's good for 2. Elkins has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic. And Indiana shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Armstrong's checked in for the Magic. Orlando leading by 13. Parker right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Back to Jackson. There's Rose with the three. That shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Parker with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Parker inside, working on Rose. Indiana trails by 15. It's Miller on the wing. Three-pointer. Goes back up. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
The 7'4" Dutchman. Rick Smits is a towering presence on both ends and is really a skilled scorer.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Orlando leading by 13. Up top, Armstrong. Guarded by Jackson. Parker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outlaw with it. Davis is there. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Outlaw has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Orlando.
Nope, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year for this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And you got to believe that's important. I mean, it's one thing to lose both games of an inter-conference series. It's a whole different story losing all 4 games to a team from your own conference.
Amici, he's covered by Rose. Here's Amici over Jackson. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.